full complement of them marshals out on track, please. All my marshals out on track, and I do need a couple of extra. We need a couple of extra marshals out on track, please, guys. We're filling extra positions for this one. So all semi-final non-bumping drivers. All semi-final non-bumping drivers. I need you out on track to marshal. Semi-final non-bumping drivers. So my marshals should be Ronan Thompson, Shane Hancock, James Freebird, Carl Francis, Tyson Mayers, Brady Piggott, Kieran Noddle, Mitchell McCarlin, Matt Fricker, Scott Jones, Alex Richardson, Caleb Noble, R.A. Barkler, Liam Jones and Dale Smothers. I need you out on track to marshal, please, guys. Everybody out on track to marshal. Alright, drivers are ready, we're on the stand. Let's go on track. Track is open, track is open, track is open. Well, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I would like to introduce you to your Truggy AMA drivers here for the 2017 AARCMCC 8th Offroad Australian National Championships round number 2 at Melbourne Off-Road Radio Control Car Club. This event made possible by Right for Hobbies, Barmar Hobbies, Play Bearings, Dingo Australia, Nelson U-Hire, Polycon and Earthco Projects, Quicktoe, A1 Asphalting and Cable Flow. Starting with position number 1 on the grid from Pine Hills Dirt Racing in Queensland. The team associated, Reedy, Proline, Nova Rossi, VP Fuels, Upgrade RC, JK Designs, Makita and Kicker. Your number 1 car from pole position is Kyle McBride. The marshal sitting at the triple. Get that marshal off the track, please. He can't be there right in the car's way. Thank you, Anthony. Starting from position number 2 on the grid from Max Racing, Red Finger Racing, Futaba, Laz Racing, Fastow, Yugen Safety, and MI, aka. A 10-minute delay has been called. 10-minute delay has been called. All cars in, all cars in. 10-minute delay has been called. All cars in, all cars in. All cars in, bring them in. You can turn them off, drivers. All cars off. So Andrew Ford will start from the pit lane penalty box. So given a time delay, this gives us an opportunity to have nice quiet main call-ups. Starting from grid number 1 from the Pine Hills Dirt Racing Club in Queensland. Nova Racing powered, associated on VP Power Master Fuel, defending double champion from this year, only one vote. Last year, did not Racing, Nova Rossi, Race Form, Highness Darcy, and AKA Craig Lawton. Starting from grid number 4, another one from Maitland, New South Wales for X-Ray, Proline, OS Engines, High-Tech, and Works Fuel, Jared King. Starting from grid number 5, from the Melbourne Offroad Radio Car Club right here in Victoria for Team Associated, Reedy, Ultimate Racing, Pro Circuit, Nitrolux, RCRS, and 8th Industries, Matt Griffin. From position number 6 on the grid, from Counties, New Zealand, for Outlaw RC, HB Racing New Zealand, Underpush Racing, and special thanks to Kelly, it is Shane O'Connor.
How many people
Starting out at grid number 7, another one from Counties, New Zealand, for Outlaw RC, ED Paint, Underpush Racing, special thanks to Jesus and Manu, Ryan O'Connor. From grid number 8, from the Melbourne Offroad Radio Car Club right here in Victoria, for Kyosho, Proline, RC Concept, Play Bearings, MKS Servos, Bitty Design, Stick It 1, VP Pro, and M2C Racing, Ben Sterling. From grid number 9, from the Southern Districts Motor Car Club in South Australia, for TLR, O'Reilly Motor Products, Proline, Nitrolux, Orion, Spectrum, and RCRS, it is Andrew Ford. From grid number 10, from the Pioneer Dirt Racing Club in Queensland, for Team Associated, Reedy, J Contest, Ace Hobbies, and a big thank you to Dad, Alex Bernagic. Starting out at grid number 11, from right here in Victoria, for Team Associated, Reedy, Proline, Nitrolux, OS Engines, Hitachi, and a big special thanks to Dad and the whole family supporting him this weekend, Cameron Zamet. From grid number 12, from New South Wales, for TLR, AKA Shelley, Spectrum, JR and OS Speed, Andrew Gillett. Starting out at grid number 13, from the Cormac Club in ACT, for TLR, Reds, AKA Nitrotane, Spectrum, and special thanks to Mick, it is Shane Kelly. From grid number 14, from the Model Off-Road Buggy Club in minutes on the clock. 3 minutes on the clock. Track is open. Track is open. Okay, any non-essential people in the pit lane, you need to leave the pit lane. If you're non-essential, there's only 2 people allowed per car. If you're non-essential, only 2 people allowed per car. If you're not needed, get out of pit lane, please. And I want everyone standing back unless you are refueling. I want all mechanics standing back unless you are refueling. David Sims will be patrolling the pit lane to make sure you're all standing back. Drivers, track is closed, track is closed, all cars to pit lane, all cars to pit lane.
This is good, man. Oh my god, it's so good, dude. Now they come up with 10.
Okay, going out to all marshals on track, please watch your corners. Marshals, please watch your corners out there. I need everyone watching their corners. Okay, hold the cars, don't go yet. Oh, all right, cars to the grid, cars to the grid. David Sims, Simsy, David Sims. Truggy A-main time here at Melbourne Off-Road Radio Car Club. 60 minutes on the clock, 30 seconds. Fuel them up, fuel them up, fuel them up. "20 seconds, drivers. 15. 10 seconds, cars up, cars up, cars up. Off and underway, let's get a nice and clean one here over the carnage there at turn 1. Just caution as the car is in pit lane. We are off and underway, 60 minutes on the clock. We've got more carnage at the top right of the track. Carl McBride out early from Stringer in 2, Lawton in 3, then King, Griffin, Benagic, Sterling, Kelly, Gillett, Steer, Zammit, O'Connor, Ford and Payne. Josh Payne got a bump steer out of that one. He's going to go to the back of the line. Carl McBride though takes the line as the line honours at lap number 1. Stringer trying to chase him down with Lawton in hot pursuit, then King bringing him around. bringing it through the midfield at the moment. This is early days yet. Stringer wants to go with him in this one. Then Lawton, King almost gets into the back of Lawton. He checks up. Beautifully done there. Lawton in 3, King in 4. Fanatic there in the 5. Then Griffin, Sterling, Kelly, Jewett. We got cars over at the back of the tabletop. Who's losing out of that one? Ben Sterling losing out of that one big time. He's going to go a long way down the order here. Carl McBride already checking out at the line by 1.8 seconds over Aaron Stringer in the 2 spot. Craig Lawton still bringing through the 3 for Jared King in 4. Lawton a bit wide in the midfield. King trying to get there. Can't quite get there. Now Alex Fanagic starting to close up on this one. He's going to have something for a top 5 in this one. By looks of it. Early days yet though. Matt Griffin. Stringer over on the left side. He goes down to the 3 spot. Lawton to the 2. Stringer in 3. Then King. Fanagic. Griffin. Kelly. Gillett, Steer, Ford, Payne, Zammit. Stringer over again. Everyone's getting caught up there. That puts Alex Fanagic into the 3 spot now. Stringer going down to P4. Colin McBride is checking out early, ladies and gentlemen. We are only 2 minutes into this 60-minute final, and here he's built a healthy lead already over Craig Lawton in P2. Alex Fanagic in 3. Andrew Aaron Stringer in 4. Jared King in 5. Matt Griffin in 6. Shane Kelly in 7, Andrew Gillett in 8, Mitchell Steer in 9, Andrew Ford in 10, Josh Payne in 11. Here we go, Cameron Zammit in 12, Shane O'Connor in 13, Ben Sterling in 14, Ryan O'Connor in 15. McBride has a 6.5-second lead as he brings it around the left-hand side of the beautiful circuit here at Melbourne Off-Road Radio Car Club. McBride down the straightaway, your race leader. 7-time in a row Australian National Buggy Champion. And we all know it as he leads out this Truggy main. Lawton bringing around in 2 at the moment. Alex Fanagic having a solid one so far in 3. Stringer on the back foot though. He's in P4 and he's not quite looking like he's got the pace to chase down Lawton and Fanagic. He's lapping the same as him. A 32.7 hot lap for Stringer. Fanagic with a 32.6. Lawton with a 33.0. McBride with a 31.8, ladies and gentlemen. Hot lap early here.
Don't stretch it out.
Carnage in the midfield. Straight back, Marshall.
It's a bit weird,
Josh Payne. Something's gone wrong with him. Alex Fanagic caught in the back. Marshall was running the car back. That cost him dearly. He got down behind Shane Kelly. Looks like Payne's day is done. And he will get to sit back early and watch the madness unfold here. McBride, your early leader, with a 5.7-second lead over Craig Lawton in 2. Aaron Stringer in 3. Jared King in 4. And then go back. Matt Griffin in 5. Alex Fanagic, beautifully done underneath Shane Kelly in the top right-hand corner. Fanagic now moving up to the P6 spot once again. Shane Kelly down to 7. Andrew Gillett in 8. Caution in the back, caution in the back, caution in the back, caution in the back. All clear, all clear, all clear. Andrew Ford getting out of shape. Cameron Zammit cleaning him up on the way through. We're back under racing conditions with those 3 though. Ford just getting in the side of Zammit. They give each other room, beautifully done. Sterling backing it into the right-hand hairpin after the tabletop. Aaron Stringer now in the 2 spot. Gets the job done around Craig Lawton and he sets his sights forward. Can he close the gap to Colin McBride out front? We'll have to wait and see here. McBride stretches out so far a 6.6-second lead over Stringer in the 2. Lawton now down to the 3 spot. Jared King in 4. We go back a little further. Matt Griffin in 5. Alex Fanagic in 6. Shane Kelly in 7. Andrew Gillett in 8. Mitchell Steer in 9. Then Zammit, Ford, Sterling, O'Connor. Your running order so far, ladies and gentlemen. We are 5 minutes, 15 down, 54.45 to go. Settling in for a long and what looks like a slippery race, but the lap times aren't showing that one. McBride down to a 31.6 hot lap. Stringer lapping the 32.0. Craig Lawton though back to the 2 spot now. Stringer with an error, a 35 last lap for him. And Lawton relishes in the opportunity to get back to the 2 spot. Jared King wants a chance here. He's going to try and chase him down. Stringer. King around in the middle triple. He loses time now. He's got Matt Griffin and Alex Benagic to deal with. So Griffin and Benagic are going to latch onto the back of Jared King here. Can they put the pressure on him, or will King just check out from that group already? We'll bring him around on the straightaway for one more time. Lawton still holding off Stringer for the 2 spot. As Colin McBride starts to carve his way through that traffic. Your race leader in the red and white team associated, RCA P3, bringing it down the main straightaway up the right-hand side of the track now. Turning in through the back triple as he goes, your race leader, car 1. McBride wants redemption for his Truggy race in Adelaide. Didn't go the way he wanted. And now he is in charge at the moment. Early days yet though. We're coming up to the first round of pit stops. We are 7 minutes down. 53 to go. 7 down, 53 to go. First round of pit stops coming at you very soon here. McBride is out front. Then a long way back, we've got Lawton in 2, Stringer in 3. Stringer around the outside at turn 1 on Craig Lawton. Gets the job done. All the fuel calls are coming out now. We're going to have a flurry of activity in the pit lane. If you're not working on a car, step back. If you're not working on a car, step back. Zama in and out for his stop. Dan Sterling now coming in. Aaron Stringer caught up in the pit lane. Craig Lawton into it as well. It's caught up in the pit lane. All sorts of activity. Lawton gets back out ahead of Stringer though. Craziness in pit lane going down at the moment. Mitchell Steer now in for his stop. Lawton holding off from Stringer at the moment. It's going to be a race here. I can see shaking up to this battle for second. Colin McBride's going to bring it in for fuel in a moment. He brings it around the left-hand side of the circuit. Your race leader, Colin McBride, and the associated in the red and white car 1. Now comes through pit lane. McBride in and back out, just like that. McBride is your leader, Jared King in 2nd, Shane Kelly in 3rd, Aaron Stringer in 4th, Craig Lawton in 5. I believe King and Kelly have not pitted yet. You'll see them bring it through. Kelly always good for long fuel mileage. Come up to Cameron O'Connor, thank you mate, thank you Ryan. 2, 3, 4 and 5 on the road, bring it around the left-hand side. They'll have to pit eventually though. Kelly, Stringer into the side of him. Well done guys, keeping it together. King holding down the 2 spot. Kelly's backing up behind him. Stringer sitting back there in 4, Lawton in 5. Bringing it through the midfield. Around the right pole through the chicane. As the darkness settles over Melbourne Off-Road Radio Car Club. We are 10 minutes into our 60-minute Truggy A-Main. King now has an advantage. As Kelly comes in, he releases Stringer and Lawton now.
Come on, again.
The Stringer has worked on getting a gap. Lawton taps out of the back corner. Alex Benagic will sneak through for the final spot now. When they come around, Benagic will go to 4. Lawton will stay in 5. So your leader, Colin McBride, now Jared King in 2. Caution to the back triple. Caution back triple. All clear. King in the 2 spot. Aaron Stringer in 3, trying to chase him down here. Alice Benagic in 4. Craig Lawton in 5. Shane Kelly in 6. Andrew Dillon in 7. Matt Griffin in 8. Then Andrew Ford, Mitchell Sear, Cameron Zammett, Ben Sterling, Shane O'Connor, Ryan O'Connor. Oh, Shane O'Connor going over, so he's going to let Ryan go through now. Most famous New Zealand RC drivers in Australia, the O'Connors. Oh, Griffin tapped out at the tabletop. He's going to fall down now behind Cameron Zammett. Lose a few spots here. This is a fast-paced final so far. One switch and you're going to lose it one time. Aaron Stringer has just pulled out away from Craig Lawton. He's been losing a bit of time here and there. A couple of slow ones for him. Thank you, Ryan O'Connor. And Lawton in the 5 spot now has a 5.1 second deficit off the back of Alex Benagic in P4. Stringer goes to 2 now. Jared King goes down to 3. Benagic's right there though. This young, fast Queensland kid is looking racy to bring home something today. Putting the pressure on Jared King from Maitland, New South Wales. This is your battle for 2nd, 3rd and 4th on the road, coming on the main straightaway now. Stringer, King and Benagic bringing it up the right hand side. Your race leader, Coleman Pride, is already checking out. Breaking away with a solid lead. He has a 19.8 second lead. Wants to bring home a number 1 here today. So this battle going on for 2, 3 and 4 on the road. Has Stringer at the front of it. Jared King in 3 now. Benagic in the 4th spot. Go a long way back to Craig Lawton in 5. Then Andrew Dillon a long way back in 6. He's leading out Shane Kelly in 7. And Cameron Zammett in 8. That's their own little battle pack going on there. Thank you, Josh Payne, working around with the leaders. Oh, something happened in the back straight there with Benagic and King. Put Benagic into the 3 spot now and release Aaron Stringer around into the 2. Gave him plenty of breathing space around. Oh, Benagic almost tips it over. Coming around on the tabletop. He saves it. Keeps it rubber side down. Craig Lawton might be buying into this one. We'll see how this gap goes between King and Lawton. Lawton hits the line. He's only 1.2 seconds off the back of Jared King now. So Craig Lawton marching towards Jared King and Alex Benagic. Might have something for him later on. As we progress through this one, we are almost 1/4 of the way through. In our Truggy A-Main here at the 2017 AARCMCC Australian and 8th Offroad National Series, round number 2. Here in freezing cold Melbourne. McBride is still your leader out front. Stringer in the 2 spot. But we have a 20-second deficit between McBride and Stringer. And a big gag of the cars bringing around the left-hand side. Oh, Shady caught up with Cameron Zammett.
Nothing I can do there. He's trying to keep moving.
Caution back triple, caution back triple, caution back triple. All clear, all clear. Second round pit stops coming at you now. The call is starting to come out as we are 15 minutes down. 15 down, 45 to go. Now watch our pit stops coming through pit lane in a second. Aaron Stringer in for fuel first. Oh, he gets caught up again on the pit lane. Alex Benagic is in and back out. Benagic will take back the Group 2 spot.
Yep.
The Jared King resumes out there in P2 right now. Craig Lawton should be showing in P3 as Benagic and Stringer took fuel. But that'll change again as the rest of these drivers take fuel out there. Matt Griffin now in for his fuel stop. Ben Sterling in as well. Griffin back out. Oh, Lawton caught up on the pit lane wall coming in. He's now in and he's up on the gun. Benagic goes by. Stringer goes by. And King is still decorating out there. Oh, Benagic and Sterling getting caught up. Oh, he's up McBride as well. Alright, so Ben Sterling, you're going to watch the cars that are lapping you, Ben. It doesn't take much here in Melbourne, but it is now raining, and you can see the difference already. They can't even drive straight down the main straightaway. McBride, your leader, sideways onto the straightaway. This might be a game changer here. Traction at a new all-time low. McBride, your leader, heading around the back end, waiting for what feels like days to get that car turned in. The rain is going to make things interesting here. Sideways to your leader, McBride, as he goes through the snaky section up to the tabletop. This is a spectacle we love to see. It's really only the lightest little spit of rain, but as soon as it gets on the track, it turns into an ice rink. And this is what we have now. McBride coming through. Through the midfield there. Garrett King right with him. Oh, Payne taps out there, Benagic in there, so we're resetting our gap now. As McBride is a lap up on Jared King in the 2 spot. Alex Benagic in 3. Craig Lawton in 4. So you have 1, 2, 3 and 4 on the road, bringing it around sideways to the left-hand side there. Aaron Stringer dropping into that one actually. Upsetting my pickup of Stringer is all by himself over the back triple. He is currently P2. Jared King in 3. Benagic in 4. Craig Lawton in 5. Bring it down to the midfield. Split by Tom McBride in there somewhere. McBride brings it around the midfield. Working with some lap traffic. Trying to pick up on our leader, guys. Leader is Tom McBride in the red and white associated. And lap times have dropped off by at least 7 seconds thanks to the very light amount of rain that's fallen. So the kid's coming. It's going to be an interesting final here. But it looks like it might be subsiding. And the grip's starting to come back to the drivers out on track. Caution in the middle triple. Caution middle triple. All clear. Aaron Stringer dropping down to P5 now. Behind Craig Lawton. Garrett King has the 2 spot. Alex Benagic in 3. Lawton in 4. Stringer in 5. They take the line. This is a great battle we got going on here for the remaining podium positions. And we got lap traffic in the mix as well. So thank you, Cam Zan. You got 2 more behind you as well, Cameron. Caution back triple. Caution back triple. All clear. Thank you, Cameron. And Shane Kelly, you got lap traffic as well. That's 1. 2 more behind you, Shane. Thank you very much, Shane Kelly. Now, being told there is possibly more rain on the way to make things nice and interesting here. Of course, you couldn't have a race meeting in Melbourne without a little bit of rain. McBride is still out front with a 25.2-second lead over Jared King in the 2 spot. King coming over the front tabletop now in the white and blue Agama. Leading out from Benagic in 3, Lawton in 4, Stringer in 5. Bringing around the left-hand side, McBride just proving too fast for the rest of the field at the moment. It's great track going on for 3, 4 and 5 on the road there between Benagic, Lawton and Stringer. Battling on as they head down to the back triple. Lawton within striking distance of Benagic now. Oh, Benagic covers up the line nicely. But Lawton is charging forward, wants to get to that 3 spot and chase down Jared King further up the road from them. So Ryan O'Connor, you have lapping cars coming up on his soon. Oh, Jared King is over in the midfield. Alex Benagic in the 2 spot. King goes down behind Lawton now. He splits Lawton and Stringer. Alex Benagic now into the 2 spot. Lawton in 3. King in 4. Stringer in 5. Down the main straightaway. 20 minutes, 45 4.3-second lead over second place with Alice Benagic. Benagic has cleared out from this battle of Stringer, King and Lawton at the moment. It's Stringer in 3. Lawton, sideways on the exit of the chicane goes Lawton. He almost fires it in the side of King and Stringer. Manages to catch it. Lawton holding down the 3 spot. The 4 spot, from Stringer. Stringer's broken. It's broken. They're running it back. Something's happened. This is going to be day done for Stringer in this one. He was running in P3. So I'm not sure what's happened to Aaron Stringer. That's going to throw him out of contention. Now it's down to Alice Benagic in the 2 spot. Jared King in 3 and Craig Lawton in 4. So King has got around Lawton for the 4 spot. For 3. This great scrap between King and Lawton bring it around for the remaining podium position here. King in 3, Lawton in 4. Lawton counts out across the back. He puts it on the wheels again. A great save by Craig Lawton, but he lost a bit of time on Jared King there. And Jared King will set his sights forward onto the young team associated driver of Alice Benagic, holding down the 2 spot. The 3rd round of fuel stops are coming through now. Alice Benagic, your 2nd place driver, in for fuel. He releases Jared King out on track, and Craig Lawton. He goes down a lap to our race leader. Benagic holds on to P5 out on track as he re-releases back into the race again. Jared King almost picks up on the pipe there, just manages to correct it. Andrew Gillett now in for fuel. Who else do we see coming in? No one just yet. Lawton and King have been pitting late. So we won't see them come in just yet, maybe in a minute or so. McBride will go by for one more. Matt Griffin in for fuel now. Matt Griffin running there in P7 at the moment, comes in for fuel, gets the fill up. Griffin just checking his tyres, looks like he's got a tyre problem as well. Stringer may have detonated a glow plug, ending his campaign, unfortunately for the Queenslander and the 2017 Australian National Champion for Truggy. We refocus on our race leader, Colin McBride, bringing around the left-hand side of the circuit. He has a 29.2-second lead over Jared King in the 2 spot. In fact, they're both on the straightaway at the moment. King just exiting to the right. He still hasn't pitted for fuel yet. Lawton has though. Here comes on behind Alice Benagic. So Lawton rejoins in P4 after his 3rd fuel stop. When will King stop for fuel? There's the call for Jared King to come in for fuel. But he'll bring it around and he'll drop back in behind Alice Benagic. And where will he slot in with Craig Lawton? King takes the pit lane now. Benagic goes by. Lawton isn't there yet. A mistake from Craig Lawton. So Alice Benagic up to the 2 spot once again. And the gap is spread right out between Benagic, King and Lawton. The 2, 3 and 4 on the road. P5 now is Andrew Ford, the South Australian TLR driver. Bringing around in P5, but he's a long way off this battle. He is 11.9 seconds behind Craig Lawton in P4 at the moment. As Josh Payne comes in for fuel, we see Ford come over the front tabletop. Thank you, Ryan O'Connor. And he gets his fuel call as well, so that gap will go out even longer once Ford takes his 3rd pit stop. Bringing it down into the pit lane now goes Andrew Ford, our current P5 driver. Alice Benagic goes on by, he still holds down the P2 spot. Jared King hits the line. The gap between Benagic and King, 4.2 seconds. Last time over the line. We'll keep an eye on that gap and how we progress through the race. There we go, another 5.9 seconds back to Craig Lawton in P4. Carl McBride just had to call for fuel as well, so McBride's going to bring it in for his third stop of the race. And he's going quite a bit longer on fuel here. As McBride takes the pit lane now. And back out goes your race leader, Carl McBride. Oh, Andrew Ford checking up in the top left corner of the track. Lost a bit of time there, had to get marshalled. He's going to drop off a bit further off the back of Craig Lawton, holding down P4 further up the road from where he is. As he's going to lap down to our second place driver, Alex Benagic. The young Queenslander flying around out there at the moment, showing him how it's done. Well, currently it's two Queenslanders at the top of our sheet in the form of Carl McBride and Alex Benagic leading the way in 1 and 2. Then Jared King from New South Wales in 3. Craig Lawton and Andrew Gillett, both also from New South Wales in 4 and 5. Andrew Ford from South Australia in 6. Ben Sterling from Victoria in 7. Shane Kelly from ACT in 8. And Cameron Zammett from Victoria. Matt Griffin from Victoria both in 9 and 10. Ryan and Shane O'Connor from New Zealand in 11 and 12. Aaron Stringer from Queensland showing in P13. Josh Payne from Western Australia in 14. And Mitchell Steer from Queensland in 15. Well, it looks like the rain has subsided here at Melbourne Off-Road Radio Car Club as we are approaching the halfway race distance mark. We're going to pick up on second place driver Alex Benagic over the front tabletop. Then we'll go back to third place in Jared King through the middle triple. Craig Lawton is closing the gap though. They're separated by Shane O'Connor between them. Thank you, Shane. Benagic bringing around the 2 spot. He's about to go a lap down to our race leader, Carl McBride, though. He brings it around the left-hand side. Caution in the middle triple. Caution in the middle triple. Oh, Jared King has a mechanical issue. He's limping around. There's something wrong with it. This might spell the end for King's campaign. Trying to battle for third on the road. That Truggy definitely not happy. He pulls it off in the pit lane. And Jared King's day is done, unfortunately. And unfortunately, Jared King stripped the rear differential on his machine. He'll take no further part in this one. And that will elevate Andrew Gillett into the 5 spot now. Oh, sorry, into 4. Andrew Ford will go up to P5. Craig Lawton comfortably in P3 as for now then. And he will set his sights on trying to chase down Alex Benagic in the 2 spot. We bring around Benagic coming around the front tabletop now. Lawton heading down the middle triple. Around the chicane goes Lawton, currently holding down the 3 spot. Gillett currently in P4, pulls in for fuel. Gets the fill up and back on. Oh, it's going to get slippery now. The rain is once again falling. And it's the heaviest it's been here this weekend. So this is going to prove it. Oh, Benagic is flamed. It's all starting to fall apart here. Benagic is flamed out. Getting run back. So this is, oh my God, they are crawling around the track.
This is cool.
There is no traction at all with the rain falling here at Melbourne Off-Road Radio Car Club. Benagic refired and back out on track. Our race leader, Carl McBride, bringing it through the midfield triple. There's so low grip, there's not even an option to do the triples anymore. They're just backing it into the corners. No traction available on these ones. Josh Payne will be loving this. Sideways action out here. Unfortunately, running down to P13 off Benagic flame again. This might spell day done for Benagic. Unfortunately for Alex Benagic, broken the car. He'll take no further part in this one either. That will elevate Andrew Gillett into the 3 spot now. Craig Lawton to 2.
Yeah, baby.
Matt Griffin putting on a drift show out here. McBride, your leader, just bringing it around safely. No traction action here during our Truggy A main. Caution at the back triple. All clear. And what was a very serious Truggy A main has now turned into a slideshow out here. McBride, your leader. Lawton in 2, Gillett in 3, Ford in 4, Sterling in 5, Shane Kelly in 6, Cameron Zaman in 7, Alex Benagic in 8, then Shane O'Connor in 9, Ryan O'Connor in 10, Matt Griffin in 11, Jared King in 12, Josh Payne in 13, Aaron Stringer in 14, Mitchell Steer in 15. As the slight drizzle continues to fall, we've got tyre changes going on in the pit lane. Ryan O'Connor getting his tyres changed to a softer, higher pin. We'll see if that pays off for him as the conditions continue to worsen. And traction continues to decrease. Craig Lawton now goes 2 laps down to our leader, Carl McBride. Matt Griffin just putting on a show, coming on the straightaway, sideways through the infield. Carl McBride comes in for his 4th stop out there. At the 35-minute mark, we are 35 down, 25 to go, drivers. Truggy A-Main Drift Show on now. Cars sliding everywhere as everybody struggles for traction. Matt Griffin now in for fuel. Back out he goes. What's amazing right now is there is not a drop of mud anywhere to be seen right now. It is just like ice on the surface instead. Cars sliding everywhere. Lap times dropped off to the 45s for our leader, Carl McBride. I believe that was a pit lap. As it looks like the drizzle subsides again. The pace will pick up momentarily once the track starts to tack off again. It looks like the pace on track is starting to improve again as the rain has kind of subsided. It's just trying so hard to spit lightly. The time's starting to fall again, down around the 35s. McBride, your leader. Lawton in 2, Gillett in 3, Ford in 4, Sterling in 5, Shane Kelly in 6, Cameron Zammit in 7, Shane O'Connor in 8, Matt Griffin in 9, Ryan O'Connor in 10. And then we're still showing Benagic in 11, King in 12, Payne in 13, Stringer in 14, Steer in 15. As we're approaching the 40-minute mark, we are 38 minutes down, 22 remaining drivers. As we push on into the darkness, working our way towards 2/3 race distance. McBride with a lap and 30 seconds in hand over Craig Lawton in 2. As Lawton brings it onto the straightaway. And it looks like Traxon is coming back up again. Time still around the 34s and 35s. Andrew Gillett actually lapping faster than Craig Lawton at the moment, but he has 11.7 seconds to make up to the back of Lawton. Gillett now in for fuel. Back out he goes. Andrew Ford sitting there in P4. Ford is a fair way back up as well. There's actually only 5.6 seconds off the back of Gillett for the 3 and 4 spots. So Ford bringing it around the midfield, around the light pole, backing it in the chicane. It's still drizzling out here. The traction getting lower again as McBride's just swinging the rear end of his Team Associated buggy. Carl McBride, your race leader, just swinging the back end of that red and white Associated into the hairpins. This slides it onto the straightaway. Struggling for traction. As a driver, I would probably want a bit of understeer right now, but it might not be quite much of an option. Still able to clear the back triple though is your race leader, Carl McBride, bringing it down through the middle double triple section. Here goes the safe option. Slideways through the midfield. That's what we like to see from our race leader. As he continues on his charge here. Oh, Ford off at the back end. Caution in the middle, double triple. Caution in the double triple. Put it on the double. Put it behind you. Ford back on. "19 minutes remaining, drivers. 19 minutes remaining.
Josh Payne swinging donuts on the up face of the front tabletop. That's how low the grip is out on track now. Oh, it's starting to turn into a comical show. 18 minutes remaining, drivers. Caution, top right. Oh, Payne getting through that. 40. And O'Connor, though, checking up. There's no traction at all. Power down at an all-time low. Oh, jeez. They're going nowhere now. They're just spinning into each other. Jeff Primer. Okay, drivers, we are going to shorten the race distance to 45 minutes. That means you have 1 minute and 10 seconds remaining. We are going to shorten to 45 minutes. So that means you have 1 minute and 10 remaining. McBride is your leader from Lawton in 2, Gillett in 3, Ford in 4, Sterling in 5. Kelly in 6, Salmon in 7, Griffin in 8, O'Connor in 9, then Payne, O'Connor, Benagic, King, Stringer and Steer. Shortening the race in the interest of marshal safety. "30 seconds left to go, drivers. 30 seconds. As the rain continues to get heavier bit by bit here, and increasingly lower traction. McBride has this one in the bag. 10 seconds to go, drivers. And drivers, that is time. Okay, that is time, drivers. That is time. All cars finished. That is time, drivers. Kyle McBride wins the Truggy main here at Nationals Round 2 from Craig Lawton in the 2 spot. Celebratory donuts are in order, I think. So your winner, Kyle McBride from Craig Lawton in 2 and Andrew Gillett in 3. Gillett's getting on the celebratory donuts. 40 goes over. All right, congratulations. Congratulations to Kyle McBride winning the Truggy main from Craig Lawton in 2nd and Andrew Gillett in 3rd. And thank you to all of our marshals who endured the conditions out there.